Hey guys, this is going to be just a quick thing on my piercing kit thing. Like all my piercing jewelry and like what I have and what I think is necessary to have. This is my piercing kit. This was like a box that had like chocolate in it, so I put electrician's tape over all the logos and stuff. And I did originally have it in this tin, but I got too much stuff eventually, and I couldn't fit it in there anymore. And now that I keep bio oil in my piercing kit, like at all times. Sorry about that. I keep bio oil in my kit at all times now, because, especially since I have stretched ears and stuff. So because of that, I keep it in there. Okay. These are my conch piercing bars. They're just like 16 gauge Libre Bioplast studs. And this is the one that I originally got it pierced with. It's internally threaded. And it's just like, it's extra long. But I didn't, I lost the ball off of it actually at school. And then I've got these. And they've got like the little stud on the end, and you like push in, you pull this out, so you get this with the hole, and then you have like this little thing, the little stick on the end of it. I don't know if you can really see, and then you just like fit it in there and like push it in. And I have one of those in right now, and it's, the gem on the end of it is blue. You can't really see, but yeah, that's that. And then I have my 0 gauge plugs. Okay, these silicone ones are impossible to get in. Honestly, if you want to get like silicone, I would recommend like the Chaos ear skin software stuff, because it's really thin and easy to get in. These are impossible. These things right here with the big ass lip on them. Yeah, I cut this side trying to, I cut a bit of it off trying to get it in, and it just ain't happening. So yeah, these ones are like, I just keep them around in case a friend needs them or whatever, right? I've got these ones, the little gems in the tunnel and stuff. And then I got these, which I absolutely love these, with the little bird. Can't really see it very well, but it's like a little bird. Oh, there you go. Little bird. And these are actually single flare, and they have like a O-ring on the back, which I really like, because I find that my ears don't get as cheesy with these, because they're they let my ears actually breathe, whereas the ones with the screw-on back, holy hell, my ears get like so gross. I also got the ones that I've got in now, and these ones are from bodyartfarms.com. The logo is like a Buddha guy with like stretched ears. I know I say that word funny, please don't make fun of me. These ones are actually acrylic, which I didn't realize quite when I bought them, but that's okay. They're really cool. They're like pearlized checkerboard. They're like purple, but they're double flare, and I can't get them in. I know that it probably just like takes some practice and stuff, but my ears are at a 0 gauge, and the middle is at a 0 gauge, but the flare is actually a 00, which is a whole 2 millimeters bigger. And it's like, how do you expect me to get that in? And I don't want to do the whole thing. People are like, oh, just stick a taper in your ear and stretch it bigger. And it's like, yeah, but then I can't get them out. This is my favorite belly ring in the entire world. It's a froggy, and it's got like its body hangs and stuff. Yeah, anyways. This is my stretching kit. These are all my tapers from 14 gauge all the way up to 0 gauge, with the exception of 12 gauge, which I skip from 14 to 10, because I had 14 in forever, and the 10 gauge slid right in like butter. So, yeah, these are my 0 gauge tapers, and they're just like honestly, I didn't ask my parents' permission to stretch my ears, and they didn't even notice until I hit. They didn't even notice that I was stretching until I hit a 0 gauge. And as long as you buy, like, I was unaware really of the bad effects that having just leaving tapers in as jewelry can have. And also I was kind of short on cash, so I just bought the size tapers and I left those in for a couple of months until I did my next stretch. This is my barbell kit with all my industrial bars and all my tongue rings and all that kind of stuff. Everything is falling down. These are all my belly rings, which I need more of because those I don't even really wear any of them anymore. I only have like 2 or 3 belly rings that I actually wear. And then this is all my circular barbells and then extra balls and stuff. I've got 4 14 gauge rings that I actually wear in my industrial and in my conch, which not really so much my conch because I can't really get them in. It's a hell of a time to get them in, and even more of a hell of a time to get them out. And they make my ears like sore and stuff. So yeah, that's my piercing kit for now. Oh, and I've also got these in right now. These are the other plugs that I just got from Body Art Forms, and they've got like a little gypsy chick on them, and they look really cool. The Day of the Dead Gypsy or something. And it's kind of weird though. I don't really know if I like how they made them. Because it's like, there's a hole in the back, but then a plate, and it's not open in the front. So I don't know why they made the hole. Should have just like made it solid. But I guess that would make it more expensive, so I don't really care. But yeah, and I do bio oil and stuff every day. I used to also carry safety pins in case. I used to have this problem all the time. My nose ring would fall out, and I didn't know. Right now I've got the original stud I got it pierced with. There's a 16 gauge. That stone is red, not blue, not black. And it's a corkscrew. And it's really long because it's the one I got it pierced with, right? And some people's nose just swells up like a bitch. But, so a lot of people ask me how do you get them in. So if you like, leave a comment or whatever. If I get enough people asking me, I'll just make like a really quick video. Oh yeah, you do this, you stick it in, you twist it, then you can push down, twist it again. But anyways, that's my quick video on my piercing kit. And also I used to carry safety pins because my nose ring used to fall out and sometimes like it would start to close, so I'd have to kind of pop safety pin through there. And I know everybody's gonna be like, oh, you shouldn't do that, blah blah blah, but the fact of the matter is that I've had this piercing for like 4 years, and I've re-pierced it myself quite a few times because it fell out at nighttime and closed halfway through. So yeah. And another thing that you should, especially if you're ear stretching, when I taped from a 2 gauge to 0 gauge, I used electrical tape. And when I did that, I had the electrical tape in my piercing kit at all times, just in case it lights up. Just in case my the tape peeled off, or if my taper got like really wet or something. Even though I used to shower with the electrical tape thing, then that's one great thing about electrical tape, aside from like PTFE or whatever the hell you call it tape, and like plumbing tape and stuff. It can actually, well, not so much plumbing tape because that's actually made for like to be wet, but like other tape can like peel and curl at the edges and stuff if it gets too wet, and electrical tape doesn't do that. Everybody also says that it leaves like a residue on your taper when you take it off. It actually doesn't. You take it off and it's just as normal as ever. Things. And then yeah, it's just normal. I'm in a weird mood today. I'm sure you can tell. But yeah, that's my what I think you should have, like, for sure, in your piercing kit is those things. And like, I love these things. Like when I buy stuff from Spencer's, I keep all my plugs, or my plugs on my tunnels, sorry, in this little body ring. It's like a little plastic thingamabob, because that's what I got. My silicone plugs came in this. I don't know why they didn't put them in the packet like everything else, but whatever. And then you've got like these ones that are just like, and then you've got the bigger ones, right? And like that's what I keep all my stuff in. I have one little packet thing for each thing of body jewelry, like one for my belly rings, one for my tapers, etc., because it's like easier that way instead of just like throwing all your jewelry in a box and then having to like dig through to find what you want. But yeah, that's my little video. Another thing that's good to have is like if you don't have bio oil, Polysporin is also good for, especially if you've got angry piercings. Like bio oil works great for that. If you've got piercings that are angry at you and you just throw a bit of bio oil in there, they're right as rain. But if you like, Polysporin also works well for that. I also carry a couple Advil usually, especially if I've just stretched my ears, just to help with like swelling, because if you've got like plugs in, right, and they swell too much, then like, and if they start to like bite into your O-rings and whatever, then it's good to like just pop a couple Advil, take the O-ring off, let it unswell and stuff. But yeah, sorry this video was so long. Yeah, rate, subscribe, comment, all that fun stuff. Send me video responses is good. Anything you want to know, whatever.